Death penalty. The death penalty. They're seeking the death penalty for this guy, Tyler Robinson, who's been charged now officially with killing Charlie Kirk. And in Utah, you won't believe what the death penalty means. More on that in a minute. Here are the 7 charges that he's been hit with. Number 1, charge number 1, aggravated murder. Charge number 2, aggravated felony use of a firearm. Now, both of those are aggravated charges because it was politically motivated and there were children in the vicinity, which makes both of those crimes way worse than they were. I mean, murder's bad anyway, but this is an even worse murder. Charge number 3, obstruction of justice for trying to dispose of the rifle. And number 4, obstruction of justice for taking his clothes and disposing of them in various different parts around Utah. Number 5, witness tampering. This is where it gets weird. We all know that this guy was now living with a dude who was transitioning to be a woman and they were involved in some kind of weird romantic relationship. Well, he was texting that guy girl repeatedly and he tried to get his roommate to delete those texts, which is witness tampering. Number 6, the 6th charge, also witness tampering, because he then told his boyfriend, girlfriend, not to talk to the police. Both of those are against the law. And then number 7, the 7th and final charge that Tyler Robinson faces, commission of a violent crime in the presence of children, which is a misdemeanor in Utah. Now, there's a couple of really weird things about this. First of all, the gun he used was his grandpa's gun, and he was most concerned, it seemed, like he would have to ditch his gun and try to explain it to his father how he lost his grandfather's rifle. And number 2, it wasn't just his dad, seen here, I think his name's Matthew, who forced him to turn himself in. In fact, it was his mother who originally saw the surveillance photo and said, OMG, that looks like my son Tyler. Showed it to the dad who said, OMG, that definitely looks like Tyler. And both the parents called their son home and convinced him with the help of a family friend to turn himself in. Now, of course, this is about as high profile a case as it can get. We've already heard the President of the United States weigh in on the death of his friend Charlie Kirk, saying that he thinks the killer should get the death penalty. And in Utah, that's what they're going for. They're going for the death penalty. But in Utah, get this. If you're found guilty of murder and you're convicted to death, you can actually be facing a firing squad, which I guess in this case would actually have some kind of poetic justice.